48-year-old ex-taxi driver Mark Cookson from Enfield in North London was looking for a change of scenery when he came to Koh Samui 3 years ago. Marital problems and bankruptcy had left Mark feeling that there was nothing for him in Britain.
Left an ex-wife and 2 children. She ran off with her boyfriend, and it was a lot harder for me to get the children back on a Sunday than it was not to see them. So now I'm 6,000 miles away, and it's a lot easier for me to cope with that.
3 years on, Mark is happy and settled with his 30-year-old Thai wife Christie, who he met in Bangkok.
What you want to buy, you can buy here very, very cheap. This one, 10 baht.
I came to Thailand with £1,500 and walked into a bar and started talking to Christie, and basically said she was in Bangkok.
But after 5 days of a full sexual relationship, Christie dropped the bombshell that she had in fact been born a man.
I tell Mark, yeah, I'm man. Mark surprised. Mark cried.
I found out and had a heart attack. And I told Christie she had to go, and I didn't want to see her anymore, and I thought, what the hell have I done? And then a couple of days later I bumped into Christie again, and we were talking, we went to have something to eat, and I thought, well, what the hell, you know? I'm in Thailand, and I was happy for that 5 days, and that was 3 years ago. Now it isn't, you know, not a problem at all. Didn't tell anybody for a long, long time. And then one guy came that was a friend of my brother. He actually told my sister-in-law. She told my mother. And my mother asked me, is Christie one of those lady men? And I said, yes, she is. And she said to me, does that mean you're a pufta? And I said, well, no, her body's exactly the same as yours now. I said, but I suppose, I mean, she's a man, so one of us must be gay, but it's not me. And then she told me she had cancer about 2 days later and died. So I wish I'd never told her.
During those 3 years, Mark and Christie have built up Koh Samui's most popular transsexual cabaret bar, where every dancer was once a man.
So I built a stage in a bar, and I've got some ladyboys that actually live on the island. I got a couple from Bangkok with Christie's friends, and we put a little show together, and it's just snowballed from there.
Men from all over the world regularly descend upon Thailand to have their bodies transformed. One of Thailand's most reputable surgeons in this field is Dr. Preecha Tiwa Channon at Bangkok's Bumrungrad Hospital. He's a specialist who's carried out over 1,000 sex change operations over the last 20 years.
Like to come to Thailand. Number one, they saw the patient from Thailand. They see that they got a good result. The patient can leave the hospital after about 5 days, and they need another 6 weeks to recuperate. After operation, they just look at the mirror. They look every day, they clean up every day, they look at themselves, they're very happy. All the patients, they're very happy with the operation.
And Christie, who had her operation 8 years ago, is no exception to that.
First, when I wake up in the hospital, I'm crying, I'm very crying because I'm so happy that I'm ready, 100%.
Business is so good at Christie's bar, they're hoping to expand, and Mark has been given an offer he can't refuse.
The guy who owns the band actually came to me because Christie's is a big name on Koh Samui, everybody knows it. Wants me to come on this plot of land to build a cabaret, but a much bigger one and more elaborate than the other one, and then he can sell the rest of the land around it much easier, and he gave me a really good deal on it. It's going to be one of the biggest bars on the island. It will be one of the biggest bars outside of the club. Prime location.
It's a new bar. Kathoy bar, ladyboy bar is a new coming soon, about 2 more months. We'll be there. Christie cabaret show.
With the cabaret business going from strength to strength, Mark's clearly happy with both his business and personal life with Christie.
If I went anywhere now, if I went to live in Australia or I went back to England for a holiday, Christie would go with me, for sure. I mean, if I took Christie anywhere else in the world, nobody would know it was a man. No one would question her sexuality. And even if they did question it, I've got not one problem with it whatsoever. I mean, I've lived with it for 3 years, and it means, well, maybe I am gay now, but in a different sort of way. Doesn't affect me in the least. You only live once. For when all the hair falls out.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.